You might come across people in life that are plotting your demise and trying to bring you down. This can even include family. I know it's filthy, but it's true. And what you need to understand is that when you're highly protected, you get these messages from the universe, from God. You're asked to do stuff. And if it's positive, you listen to it. But you always trust that voice, don't you? That little voice that whispers to you, that tells you, the direction you need to move in. Because they can see exactly what's going on in the background. So you've got a head of protection over you. Touch my anointed, do my prophets no harm. And a lot of people, they never knew this. Sometimes you can be cloaked your whole life because it's for a reason. It's for your protection. Not everybody is meant to know who you are. Not everybody is meant to know that you're actually smarter than you look. And, you can smell a plan before it's even played. And when it is played, when somebody is playing you, you're quite happy to play with them because you've been given the all clear from the universe and your guides, God. So some people in life, they'll look at you a certain way and just make assumptions on perhaps the way that you look, what you've got, what you haven't got. Could be anything really. Quite surface level, shallow people do that. But also they'll be smiling in your face whilst plotting your demise. This, like I said, this can be family as well. Friends, loved ones, whoever. And you're none of the wiser. All you know is that you've heard the voice of God telling you you've got to do something, or you've got to go this direction or that direction, but you listen to it because it's a positive. And you've had that voice attached to you your whole life, and you understand that it's there for your greater good. And meanwhile, in the background, when somebody's trying to plot and destroy and sabotage and kill everything you've got, they don't realise that you've been given these messages and are highly protected. So when they've finally been caught doing the most rottenest thing to somebody, I don't know, perhaps they're a thief, who knows? Could be anything really. They're more shocked that they've been bamboozled. You've outsmarted them. They didn't realise that you were more intelligent than what they thought. They were just going on the way you looked, or, their assumptions, because they're not very deep, they're very surface level. So sometimes you spend your life looking a certain way, but you're actually being cloaked, invisibly cloaked by the universe for a reason, to bring these people down in the future, because their hearts are absolutely filthy. So God will work through you because you've got the cleanest heart to bring these dirty criminals down. So just know, when you are looked after and you're highly protected and favoured by God, you don't even have to lift a finger. The battle's already been won. Because in the background, you have that force, you have the whole universe on your side, doing everything it can to keep you highly protected. So never underestimate the fact that, some people, they look a certain way, but they're not quite all they seem. Some people, they can play the game you're playing and outsmart you and destroy you at the same time. Just like you were trying to do to them. But they still don't take accountability, these people. They get caught and it's your fault because they thought you were more stupid than they thought. They didn't realise that you were, a bit smarter, a bit more intelligent. They just assumed you were stupid. And they're furious now because they've been caught. Still no accountability, just rotten to the core. But yet, you can sit there with a clean heart and think, well, I would never ever have done that to them or anyone else. So you've won. Have a blessed day.